So guys, here we are at the beginning of Season 2. As you know, I've got some big things planned. We are changing to the 3-5-2 formation. This is what I think AC Milan will be using next season. Of course, they're going to have a few different players in there. They won't have Florenzi, for example. But do you know what? I think I can make this team even better than it already is. I'm going to be making some signings that AC Milan have made in real life over the last week or so. So that would include Bonucci, of course. In fact, let's just jump into the team here and explain what I'm going to do. So Diop is going to be on the bench, and I'm going to bring Bonucci in there. So we're going to have Romagnoli, we're going to have Bonucci, one of the best defenders in the world. I still can't believe he's gone to AC Milan, and then Musacchio next to him. So a really strong defence. We're also going to get, well, I've got a few thoughts. I think we need another striker, because obviously Keita, he's a left winger. He can play as a striker. He can also play as a right winger, but I'm kind of thinking maybe we need a proper striker to play with Silva up front. But maybe Keita could be that striker. We don't really have wingers anymore in this formation. We have wing backs. So at the moment we've got Rodriguez and Florenzi, which I'm happy with. That's not a problem. We've got Conti, we've got De Sciglio, we've got players that can play there. The midfield three, I'm thinking maybe we're going to move Nzonzi on. I think maybe I've done a season with him. Maybe I can get someone else in. And actually, since I last recorded, it seems that Sanchez could actually be on his way to AC Milan. I mean, hashtag Mystic MGH strikes again. This keeps happening. I buy players in career modes and then it happens in real life. I just seem to predict the future. It's weird. So it could be a loan deal with an option to buy, which is pretty much exactly what I've done. So yeah, maybe we get another midfielder in for Nzonzi. Maybe we go for Biglia. I think he's from Lazio. He's just signed for AC Milan. So we'll look into it. It does mean, though, because we've been playing 4-3-3, we've got quite a few wingers. We have Neres, Niang, we've got Suso, and I don't really need them anymore. So I think there's going to be quite a few players going out. I think Suso is going to be one of them. I think he's worth 30 million. So I might be able to get something crazy like 40, 45 million for him, and then I can invest in a really good striker. So there's plenty of things happening in this window that we will go through over the next few episodes. If I go in my shortlist, you'll see I've added quite a few. We've got Bonucci. We're definitely going to be signing him. I've added a couple of other defenders that I might try and go for, because now that we're using three at the back, I'm going to need more centre-backs. It's as simple as that. So we've got Elvedi, we've got Riedwald, we've got Lucas Hernandez, who I don't believe is going to be at Atletico for much longer. He's been, I don't want to say outcasted, but he's done something bad, and I can't remember exactly what it was, so I might have to read into that when I finished recording. We've got Biglia there. I really do think he's a great player in the game, but the fact that he's 31, and I know for a fact he is going to go down soon. He will start going down to 81, 80. Might not be the best signing. So in case we don't go for him, I might go for Moussa Dembele instead, because he is a beast in this game, and I think he would suit this formation right in the middle. We've then got Ibrahimovic and Belotti, two players, very popular players in the comments, especially Belotti. A lot of people think I should be going for him. But Ibrahimovic, you know, there's part of me that thinks he could actually move to AC Milan in real life in his final season, potentially before he retires, finishing off where he almost began, you know, obviously when he played at AC Milan a long time ago. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Ibrahimovic is still quite a lot. He's not going to be a free signing like he would be in real life. And Bonucci, I don't know how much he's going to cost us. He could be around 40 to 50 million euros, which is a lot of money. So I think straight away, I have put some players up on the transfer list. Let's show you who we have there. So we've got Vergara there, a defender that we're not going to use, and same with Eli. So that's another reason why I want to bring in another centre-back. We've got Mastor. I'm probably going to let him go because he's just not good enough. Calabria, we have Conti instead as our backup right back. Sosa, 32 years old. I think we'll try and let him go. Bacca, as you know, I'm going to be trying to sell him. But the other new one is Suso. Don't get me wrong, Suso is a really good player, but he does not suit this formation at all. So it makes sense to make the money. He's got a 30 million value. I mean, that's a lot of money. It really is. And with Bacca going as well, we could make a lot of money by selling some players. So let's go ahead and continue here. We should be able to get into a pre-season tournament, which could be another 10 million in the budget should we win it. So let's advance and have a look what we've got here. We've got Brazil, USA, and Saudi Arabia. Is that? I think we're going to go to USA. It's the most money, and it's only a 4-star compared to this one, which is 4.5-star and less money. It doesn't really make sense at all, does it? And if you look at this one, there's some big teams in there. Real Madrid, Arsenal, Chelsea, and then in this one you got Bayern, City and PSG and Liverpool. It's similar quality teams, but you get a lot more money. So we'll go to America, and hopefully we'll be able to win that without having to play a game. Of course, we always simulate the pre-season tournaments. And no, my manager rating has gone down by 1 already. What is that? So there we go. The American Challenge Cup. That is the competition that we're going to be involved in at the start of the season. Hopefully, we can win it. Now, do I wait for offers to come in, or do I start making some bids? Because transfer-wise, we do have quite a lot of money. 47 million. So I might just try and get Bonucci straight away, because for me, he's the guaranteed signing. We have to get Bonucci. He has signed in real life. And to be fair, he is an incredible player in the game that will strengthen my side. So we're looking at 40 to 48, roughly. Do I include Suso? The only thing then is I'm bolstering Juventus. I'm making them better. So it might be that I offer them someone else that's not so good. Maybe I could go in with Sosa. Or do I go straight up cash? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go straight up cash. I'm going to offer his value, and let's see what they say. 32.5 million euros. It's no way going to be accepted, but they might say we'll take 38, and therefore we haven't inquired, which can make the price go up, as you guys know. So let's advance. It looks like we're probably going to have to play the first pre-season tournament game before we get anything back from Juventus, unless this is an email from them. No, it's a transfer offer for Eli. Do you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and accept it. I don't think I'm going to miss, the extra €1 million, give or take. It doesn't matter too much. And we have a conversation, so Neres wants to play. Fair enough. I think he will play. I haven't sorted out the second team, I don't believe. I have. Okay, so he's not in the second team. But we will use the second team for our first game. Or should we use... Let's use the first team against PSG, because that will be one of the tougher games. So let's go ahead and do that. We are technically playing at home. As you can see, I've changed some of the numbers around to match their real numbers. I mean, Musacchio's taken number 22, for example. Let's simulate the match. There you go. A 2-1 win, and Keita up front with Silva, both scoring there. Silva scoring with 9 minutes to go. Good timing there to win the game. And that means, if we can get a win in our next game, which we probably should, we will progress into the semi-finals. And they want... What? 63 million for Bonucci. What? That's crazy. Neres was disappointed not to start. Fair enough. But guys, I was not expecting that. 63 million euros is a lot of money for a 30-year-old. Well, we're going to have to go up regardless. We're going to have to go up a little bit. I'm going to go in with... Let's try 42.5. So we're adding 10 million euros. It's not even halfway. I don't think they're going to accept this either. I was not expecting him to be that much. That's actually crazy. We get a transfer offer for Bacca. Please be PSG. Someone with loads of money. Okay, Chelsea. Chelsea, I'm guessing they've probably got 60 million or so sitting there. So I reckon we could probably get a much better deal out of this. I think 27.5 would be a good amount of money. Let's see if Chelsea are stupid enough to take that. 27.5 million for Bacca. Actually, in real life money, it's not too bad these days. The kind of money that's being splashed on players is pretty crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, so Eli's gone, but the real good news is Juventus accepted 42.5. They were asking for a lot more than they actually needed. That's crazy. So we'll give him the 180,000. We'll go for 3 years. Crucial first team player. Is he going to accept a contract at AC Milan? Is it going to be that straightforward? Just giving him the money he wants? I've got a feeling he's going to say no. But anyway, we're going to go with the second team now, and we are going to play this game. It's an away from home game. Technically, they're all away, but you know what I mean. The game doesn't know that. If you're the home team, you're more likely to win. It's as simple as that. Let's see if we can get another win. There you go. We're going through to the semi-finals, so that is very, very good. We can simulate the next game with the second team, regardless of who it is. Manager rating has come down again, even though I'm winning games. Stupid. We get a transfer offer for Florenzi. We're going to go ahead and reject it. He is actually one of my better players. In that position, where I've got him in my 3-5-2, he's just so good. One of the best in the game, if you ask me. But let's see if we can get Bonucci before the Liverpool game. Oh, they've matched it. Chelsea are going to pay my blind. How dare you interrupt me? Let me pull my blind down so it doesn't bang all the time. 27.5 million. That's actually ridiculous. Chelsea have got too much money. They've got more money than brains, clearly. Right, let's see if we can get Bonucci in, though, just before the game. Yes, there you go. We've signed Bonucci, guys. It is official. We've got Bonucci. We've spent all of our money But of course, Bacca and Suso to go, that's going to be really good. We get a transfer offer here for Vergara, so we'll go ahead and accept that. That gives us a little bit of money to play around with. And we also got an offer for Andre Silva. Swansea, are you mad? We're going to reject that. Andre Silva had a really good season. Didn't score as many as I would have liked, but he's just such a good team player. He runs in behind really well. I like that about him. But Bonucci has officially signed for AC Milan in real life and in my career mode. I told you I'd make it happen. We now need to put Diop on the bench. That's the wrong team. We don't want to change my second team. Go back into my first team. So Gomez will put into the first team for now and then swap him like that. So Bonucci is going to be captain for AC Milan next season apparently. So we'll go ahead and change that as well. So Bonucci, captain. We'll give him number 19 as well because apparently that's what he's going to take. Even though Kessie's got number 19 at the moment, I'm guessing he will change his shirt number. So already the bench just got a bit stronger with Diop because he's a better defender than Gomez for sure. I'm really pleased so far. That's a really, really good start. The first team is looking stronger already. The question is, what do we do for our midfield? Do we go with someone like Biglia or do we go with Moussa Dembele? You know, do we go big or do we go kind of big? That's what I'm trying to say because Biglia is a great player, but he's going to go down very soon. Whereas I feel like Moussa Dembele will actually be a first team player, you know. And wow, we have just destroyed Liverpool 4-0. Get wrecked. Niang scored. Sanchez, Locatelli, Romagnoli. That was pretty easy with the second team as well. Not very good for Liverpool. Right, 3 emails. We've got some scout reports back on the defenders. We get 3.1 million euros. I'm not going to sign anyone else until the end of the transfer window. Not the transfer window, the pre-season tournament. And I've just realised I've completely neglected the training. So let's go ahead and do that now before it's too late. So I'm going to go with... I kind of want to get Kessie back in. We need to hit 80 as soon as we can. So let's do his defending. And we'll do his... Should we do long shots? Because he does have a lot of long shots, doesn't he? Maybe we do passing. Let's see what his passing is at right now. 75, 85. If we go to shooting, distance shooting, long power, shot power, volleys. Yeah, let's go with that. So Kessie's in. Let's go with... I'm thinking maybe Sanchez, but maybe we go with... Oh, it's difficult. Maybe we go with Diop. Get him to 80 rated as soon as we can. I think that makes sense because we are going to need more defenders and better defenders because we're playing 3 at the back. So let's do Diop and let's do Romagnoli. Let's make him even better. 1-on-2 defending, or should I do his dribbling? Beat your man, improve his ball control and things like that. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's make Romagnoli like a bit of an overall beast centre-back that's really good on the ball as well. So let's do his passing as well, which is El Rondo, probably the best one to do. Let's go ahead and do that for now. Just a couple of weeks of those players in training. Hopefully we get off to a good start. Wow, that's actually shocking. Of course, Romagnoli gets passing, an A in his passing, the one that we don't necessarily need so much. 3 emails, player sold. I'm guessing that is Bacca. It is indeed. 23 million for Bacca, not too bad. And 2.2 million for Vergara. So that's good. We've made some easy money there. We've now got Man City, so we're going to use the first team. They are ready to go. Is this a home game? It is indeed, even though it's not, but you know what I mean. We're the home team. They've got 3 draws in a row and they've just lost 4-1. We are absolutely on fire right now. Wow. We're through to the final. That's going to be another 3-4 million. Let's have a look how much that one was. 4.2 million euros. Very, very nice indeed. I can do some more training. And it's the final against Liverpool. Do you know what? I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to lose it, aren't I? I'm so going to lose the final. We beat them 4-0. In the group stage, and of course we're going to lose the final. You just know it's going to happen, don't you? Let's see what happens though. Let's go ahead and do it right now, and then we can focus on bringing some more players in. The most exciting part of career mode, of course, transfers. And we get a transfer offer for Musacchio. We're going to go ahead and decline that. He's really, really good. I'm so glad that AC Milan signed him just so I can have him in the career mode myself. And now it's time for the final, and we're the home team again. And the team is fully fit unless I go with the second team, or do I? Nah, I want to win it. I want to get the extra bit of money for it, so need to make sure we do win. I mean, the extra, I think it's going to be 4 or 5 million, so it will help. And we get a 1-0 win, but Bonucci's picked up an injury. No! No, that's not good. Please be just like a couple of days. If he's out for 9 months, I'm done. I'll be so done. Please, please, please. 12 days. Okay, less than 2 weeks. So it was good that we won the final of the American Challenge Cup. Very good. We got 5.2 million euros. We get a transfer offer for Sosa. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm not too bothered about, like I said, a million here or there, because if I counter offer too much and they say no, I will be really disappointed, because I'd rather get some money than none, if that makes sense. So let's wait till he's gone, and then we can reevaluate where we are. Look at the players we've got in the squads. There we go. He's gone. That's good. Another 3.7 million, was it? So now if we look at our transfer budget, we're back up to 50 million. Wow, that's so good. We've got rid of players that I don't want, and now we can bring some others in. So Bilia is 82 rated, 13 million. Moussa Dembele, 82 rated, 18 million. I've got a feeling that he would be such a good choice for us. I kind of feel like I wanna replace Nzonzi with Dembele. And I think I might just get Bilia as well. Why not? We just got rid of Sosa. He can be his replacement. So let's go for Moussa Dembele. I know, right? A Tottenham player. What are you doing, Matt? I'm going to offer Nzonzi as a swap. So they're both worth pretty much the same amount. So let's go ahead and try that. If that goes through, then that's fantastic. Because Nzonzi was really good, but I feel like I want to change it up just a little bit. I'm going to try and get Bilia as well. I mean, maybe there's another player I could offer. We're looking at around 15 million for him. Don't think there's anyone else that I want to get rid of except from Mastor. So maybe we could offer him. Maori, we're definitely going to keep him. No, there's no one else that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to try Mastor, and I'll put in 11 million. It seems like a lot, but that's 12 million combined. It's just a little bit less than his value. Now, strikers, what do we do? We've got Ibrahimovic and Belotti. I think I might leave this up to you guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going to do a vote. There's going to be a tweet. You can click it. Link in the description, guys. Do I buy Ibrahimovic, Belotti, or I'll put other? There can be a third choice. So if you don't want either of those, you can vote for other, and I'll just look again. But these are the two players that I'm most interested in. Ibrahimovic being... I don't want to say he's not going to be the goal scorer for me, but I can imagine him being kind of like a target man, holding up the ball and putting Andre Silva through. I almost feel like Ibrahimovic will do that more than score himself. But remember, he's 35. He's lost a bit of his movement. His physical stats will go down. He will go down to probably 86, maybe even 85 by the end of the season. Whereas Belotti, already 84, he will definitely be a goal scorer. I mean, we already know how good Belotti is in career mode. I think he's going to be probably 86, 87 by the end of Season 2. So let me know which one you think I should go for. Please do vote. And while you're over on Twitter, please do make an account if you haven't already to vote in the future. And make sure you follow me. I'd really appreciate it. In terms of other defenders, I might go for Elvedi. Just because he's not at the moment a centre-back, right-back and left-back, but he used to be. So I'd feel comfortable playing him either position. But do I want to go for Elvedi when I could go with Riedwald? He's also very, very good. Or do I go, with someone like Lucas Hernandez, who I've already used? Okay, we're not going to go for Hernandez just because I've used him before. So maybe I should go for one of these guys. I'm thinking maybe Riedwald. I've used Elvedi. Very good player, but I haven't used Riedwald. So, do you know what? I'm going to go for him. He's actually cheaper as well. So, we'll make a cheeky offer for him. We'll go in with 4.5. It's a little bit less than his value. And we'll just see what Ajax say. I think he would be a good little signing. Just someone that can come in and help out should we need him to. He might not even play more than 10 games, but that's sometimes the way it is. So we'll do a last bit of training here, like that. We do have a game against Juventus coming up soon. It's the Super Coppa final, I believe it's called. It's another poor week of training. Look at that, no one got more than a D. That really does kind of suck. But to finish off this episode, let's go ahead and give Bonucci his number. He had number 3. No, we're not having that. That is retired. Number 19 for Bonucci. I've given Kessie number 14 before hitting record. So Bonucci is the new captain and has number 19. Do we want to change any other numbers? I gave Niang number 7 because that's what he's going to have if he stays. I can always change that though. I'm happy with that. So it's done. We've made one big signing, Bonucci, but already picks up an injury. That kind of sucks. But for now, guys, make sure you vote Ibrahimovic or Belotti. And if you don't want either of them, just click on the other vote option. So that's going to be it for today. I know there wasn't much action, but this is the part of the window where I need to get feedback, so I can't record the whole window in one go. So I hope you understand. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you follow me on Twitter after voting. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode very soon.